What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Coventry City career mode, episode number 35. And today, obviously, we've got another few games, but what I'm going to talk about, obviously, the Euros is on now. I ain't really kind of talked about it yet, and obviously, I want to do. But thing is, I'm going to talk about Group A and what their kind of first results was. Obviously, Group A has France, Romania, Albania, and Switzerland. So, obviously, France did open the tournament as it is hosted by France. They won 2-1 against Romania, and obviously, Switzerland beat Albania 1-0. So on to France. Now, I was a bit wary of the France performance. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't think they played that well. I mean, obviously, if they play England, obviously France will smash them. But I mean, they didn't play the best football. I don't know if they was nervous or they just kind of was maybe a bit tired because they've had a few kind of warm-up games. They haven't really played much since the end of the season. But yeah, I didn't really know. Obviously, they didn't play the best of football. The first half, it was quite a shit game, really. They did have a few chances first half, really, France. But apart from that, I thought it was quite a good scoreline to go into 0-0. I thought Romania kind of deserved the 0-0, really, because Romania played all right. They played quite well. They defended quite well, to be fair. Attacking wise, there wasn't much there. They couldn't really get their strike on the ball, couldn't really get the wingers in play. They had a few chances here and there, but France, obviously, first half, both teams wasn't very good, especially France. And then second half, it kind of lifted off. That goal by Giroud, good cross from Payet, goalkeeper. Could argue should be doing better, really. We come out and Giroud was just too strong for him, and he just jumped above him, kind of just elbowed him off. Really, he used his strength and obviously headed it past him. So you could say goalkeeper was at fault for the goal, but there again the goalkeeper had to challenge, because if he didn't challenge, then Giroud would have had just an easy opener. I probably would have scored it anyway. But you look at the goal two ways. It's probably an easy goal for Giroud in the end, and good play by France. But yeah, then surprisingly, Romania 8 minutes later went on and scored a pen. Now the thing is, the penalty, for me, it was a pen. I mean, Evra stupidly, he did brush his thigh. You could see what he was going to do. There was Kante and Evra at the side of him, and he just ran through him. If there was going to be contact, who were going to go down? It was simple. And Evra, with his experience and obviously how many games he's played, should have known that. And obviously the player, if he was going to get touched, he was going to go down. And as you see, he got touched, so he went down. And it was a well taken penalty by the player. I don't know his name. The Romanians' names are bloody hard to say for us. But it was good penalty. Lloris, no chance, just kind of stayed in the middle and fell to his knees because it just knew it was a class pen. But on to the winner. Now, Dimitri Payet, take a Bausan. I mean, what a finish that is. I mean, it's unbelievable how good that guy is. He just pulls out of that from his locker a left-footed screamer from the edge of the box. Top bins. I mean, he's an incredible player. Somehow he's at West Ham and not one of the big clubs. I mean, also West Ham could count as a big club now because they did finish 7th. They are 6th. They are in obviously now the Olympic Stadium, so could class them as a big team now. But they've got to do something kind of European stance and show them and kind of put their mark on that. But just fantastic goal. Just a fantastic goal. I just can't describe it. It was just such a brilliant finish, and it was such a great way to get a win for France. When he came off, got subbed at the end of the game, he was crying, he was overwhelmed, he was emotional, and you kind of feel for him because he's a fantastic player, and to be fair, he should be at one of the best teams because he is at the moment one of the best players. And what a better way to show your kind of talent, on the world stage. So overall, I thought first half France and Romania, it was a draw. Romania, they did all right, to be fair. Romania, not going to take all away from them. They defended well, like I said up front. It was a bit crap, but you are playing France and you are playing the hosts, and I mean France's squad is one of the strongest this year, if not the strongest. So you'll be done well to get a draw against them. But I mean overall, obviously you kind of went into it thinking France were going to win, and they got the win in the end. They didn't do it kind of easy. They made it hard for themselves, but you know, in the end they got the win, and that was the main thing. So well done to France. They've got 3 points, and the other team that's got 3 points in their group is Switzerland. Obviously they got a 1-0 win against Albania, and it's same again. You know, obviously you wouldn't expect a lot from Albania or kind of Romania, but they both played quite well. You know, Albania had some fantastic chances. You had one in the first half, which was, you know, easily should have scored. In the end, it was a good save by Sommer, and you know, in the second half as well, you know, they missed a good chance. But obviously Switzerland opened the scoring with a header from corner. I think that's how you say it. He's a good player on career mode. Yeah, he got a header in the 5th minute, and then obviously Albania's captain got his second yellow and got sent off for handling the ball. I mean, that was so funny. I remember Thierry Henry saying over the commentary, I mean, he wasn't even looking at the ball, he was just following the player. How do you know where the ball is? How do you know you can defend? I mean, you can only defend if you know where the ball is. So I mean, yeah, just stupid really, and you know, it's his own fault, I think. And obviously you could say that damaged Albania's results, but you know, Albania actually performed quite well without 10 men. I thought it was very, you know, I thought Switzerland 11v11, Switzerland was the better side, but then when Albania went down to 10 men and after went into half time, you know, they kind of lifted themselves and got a bit of spirit and actually started playing well. And as I say, they did miss a few good chances, could have easily got a draw, could have easily got a win, because you know, after the second half Switzerland weren't very good, they weren't doing a lot, there was, you know, being quite greedy and, you know, not really kind of giving Albania respect. So they just thought, oh yeah, we can do this, we're better than them and all that. But you know, Albania put a shift up and they did well. But yeah, overall it was 1-0. Switzerland 3 points now. I don't know who plays each other next, but I think it actually might be France v Switzerland. But the thing is, you expect France and Switzerland to go through that group anyway, because they are the two better sides. It's Albania's first ever European tournament, I think, and I mean, Romania is not the best of sides, so you expect really Switzerland and France to go through, because like I said, they are the better sides and they just had the more quality. You know, if you look at France's side, defence, you know, is their weakest link, but you know, if they just kind of patch it up and just defend well, you know, they're definitely going to win this tournament. I think they'll definitely be in the final. And with Switzerland, you know, I don't think they'll get round next. I think obviously they'll go through the group, but I don't think they'll probably reach the quarters. I think they'll get knocked out the next stage. I mean, they have a good team, but I think they're lacking a bit at the back and up front, really. The midfield's quite good. You know, they have Xhaka, who now plays for Arsenal. They have a few players that play in Italy. So I think, yeah, they're a good averagely team, Switzerland, but I don't think they'll do that well. But, you know, obviously they're going to try the best and everyone will. So, yeah, overall I thought the 2 opening games for Group A was quite good, really. I mean, there's 3 games on every day from now, so it's absolutely great. One's at 2, one's at 5 and one's at 8, so you can't argue with that, can you? I mean, it's just going to be full of football, and also the Copa America's going on at the moment. Somehow Brazil and Uruguay knocked out, so I don't know what's happening over there. I ain't been watching any of it really. I haven't really seen any of it because you know, I'm not really bothered. I mean, obviously I love football, but it's just I just can't find anywhere to watch it. But yeah, it's just surprising how Brazil and Uruguay knocked out. But on to the Euros again, and I just want to say this before the end of the episode. Oh my god, the fights that are going on are mental. I mean, it's mostly England and Russia, but then you saw Germany and Ukraine the other day. Their fans are fighting. A bit of Poland and Northern Ireland fans are fighting. I mean, it's happening all the time. And to be fair, obviously, I'll talk about England in one of my next episode videos. But I mean, you know, they've been threatened to be kicked out if they don't stop the fighting. I mean, alcohol's not allowed to be sold at the fan zones anymore, so no one will be pissed. But I mean, Russia, they're absolutely mental. They just frigging go for anyone. You know, they don't care. The end of the game against England and Russia, where all the fans came over, I mean, it was mental. It was mad, and I've never seen anything like it. I mean, to be fair, I mean, I think FIFA, even if the fight's still up, and I don't think they'll kick England or Russia out. I just think it's a threat, but you know, I just don't think they'll do it anyway if they keep going on. And to be fair, they are going on. No one's doing aught about it. The police are shit. They just throw smoke bombs, don't they? And they're not doing aught about it. But yeah, I'll talk about that in my next episode, obviously Group B. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace.